Hey, my name's Jay and I own this mk1 Golf drift car that I converted myself, actually. Yeah, so, little introduction to my channel. Wow, I'm not going to call it a channel because that just seems a little bit too professional. I'm basically going to upload some videos to YouTube and we're going to see how we go. So basically, yeah, I've built a mk1 Golf. It's got a BMW E36 engine in it. What is it now? It's an M50 B25. It's got a cast iron block. I'm running a Pulsar Turbo UK, Pulsar Turbo on the side of it. I think it's off the top of my head, I can't remember now, like a 3070 something or other. Really, really nice turbo. Comes on song at like, I think it comes on boost about 3.5 grand. It makes 350 brake to the wheels. All I've got in it really is ARP head studs, slightly modified head gasket, and that's about it really. So Greg at Pro Tuner was just trying to keep it safe. It's basically a tube chassis. It's still got the floor pan left in it. Other than that, it's basically a tube chassis. The rear mk1 subframe is bolted straight to the roll cage. What else have we got? BC coilovers on the front, and as I said, an mk1 rear subframe in the back. I'll show you a little bit more of that in a minute. Basically, yeah, as I say, this is an introduction to my channel. Yeah, I'm not very good at this GoPro business, this YouTube malarkey and editing and stuff, so this video is going to be done in one take, so there's going to be lots of umming and ahhing. Yeah, you see, there we go. It's really hard not to and ah when you're trying to do this. I'm really conscious of it now. And my arm's killing me from holding this GoPro. Is there anything, I need a selfie stick or something. So yeah, I'm basically gonna upload some videos of me drifting this mk1 Golf in Drift League UK. I am actually the scrutineer for the championship as well. I actually own a company called Muswell Motorsport and I build stuff like this for a living. I'll get onto that later. So yeah, so this channel is literally going to be me and my journey with the mk1 Golf. I've literally just done round one of Pembury. So yeah, we've missed one round, so I thought I'd better get on the case and do this YouTube business and try and get the rest of them. Well, I better try and keep this short because I'm starting to waffle. I started this project at Christmas, so I've had like 3 months to get it ready for Drift League, so we're in a massive rush and a big pinch to try and get the car done, hence why it's not painted. It was a massive achievement just to actually get the car to Drift League. It was mapped on the Wednesday and we turned up on the Friday night, so just to get it there was an achievement. Practice didn't go so well. The engine was faultless, we didn't have any overheating issues. We had loads of power, we had plenty of grip. I took a load of grip out of the car by running high tyre pressures and rubbish tyres, basically. Yeah, so the car was pretty faultless. The only issue that I had with it, which is quite a biggie, is it wouldn't steer. It literally wouldn't self-steer. I was having to really, really work at the steering wheel to get it around the track. Like I qualified 11th. How I qualified 11th, I don't know. But that was a result in itself. I lost my first battle. But I mean, just to turn up to the event on the Friday was a win for me, let alone qualify. So that was a win. So when we got back, I had the car up on axle stands and I found out that the steering rack was seized. So I've taken that out. We've got a new steering rack in it now. I'm trying to get me and the car in shot here. You can tell I've never done this before. So yeah, so I've got a new rack in the car. Again, I'm waffling now. So that should be solved. And then I'm going to Martin Richards on Monday to get a full alignment on the car. So that should be another win because I never actually did an alignment myself. And then I'm going to Teesside to see Yogi on Wednesday for a test day. So I'm hoping it's going to be mint and it's going to drive way better than what it did at Pembury and we're going to be laughing and hopefully I get a good result at round 2. But we'll see. Right, so a little bit more on the car. I'm going to swap hands again because I'm flipping killing. Right, so yeah. Got a custom pedal box in the car. This is the E36 steering column. You can see it's quite far back in the car. which is pretty good because then it means my seat's quite far back. I'm not far away from the rear wheels. Try and keep as much weight over the rear end so you get loads of grip. Like all custom firewall, custom gearbox tunnel. There is a few things on the car that's a bit rough at the minute, like the brake lines aren't clipped in because after round 2 it's all being stripped and it's going to be painted, and then it's all going to get put back together again a little bit nicer than what it is at the moment. So you've got a MX5 rear diff in the back. I've strengthened up with some plates on the rear diff. Fuel cell, fire extinguisher on this side. Come round again. We've got the old rear mount rad. Yeah, so rear mount rad. Oh yeah, let me see if I can do this one-handed. So, oh yeah, this is my little proplet. Bit of a bike chain. Well, it's actually a go-kart chain. But yeah, that goes down like that. And then that all meets that, nice and slick. Again, I'm going to paint these little bits of aluminium black, but I've got this rear valance is knackered. I need to replace all this rear valance. But again, once it all gets stripped down for paint, we can do that. I only had 3 months to build the car, so stuff like cosmetics was kind of left. I was hoping to do them, I just never got around to it. Right, I'll go around the other side. So, yeah, got a little heater in there, Protozone short shifter, water pipes, aluminium water pipes, and then down here, if I can get the light down here somewhere. Oh, let me get these harnesses out of the way. See, I should have planned this out a bit better, shouldn't I? Right, so yeah, down there we've got swill pot, fuel pumps, fuel filter, blah-de-blah-de-blah. There's usually a firewall that goes in here, but I had a bit of an accident at Pembury and did that rear quarter in, so I've been fixing that. I've got to get this back in again in a minute. So yeah, that's a little bit of a rundown on the car. We've got DC coilovers. Wait a minute. I'm not very good at remembering stuff. So let me do this because I don't want to leave anyone out. So myself, Muswell Motorsport, built the chassis. BC Racing coilovers on the front and rear. We've got Protozone short shifter, and I got the BC coilovers that actually came from Protozone. They're actually a really awesome company. They sponsor me. We've got PR Motors, who they are actually going to paint the car next month. And then Destroy or Die. I've got adjustable rear arms on the back. Yeah, so let me see if I can show you my rear arms, because I actually painted my rear arms the other day. Yeah, so I've got standard bottom ones. I'm actually going to get some Destroy or Die bottom arms soon. He's just waiting to get some in stock. I have the, oh, you can't really see too well. Where are we looking now? There we go. There's the top arm. So it's got like an elongated eccentric bolt, I think it's called. Which, gotta get up now. Yeah, they're really good because they haven't got a rose joint, and I don't really like rose joints because they take a lot of maintenance and you have to keep greasing them up and taking them apart, and then they go rusty and seize and they bend easily. These are really, really good. Hopefully I'll get them off and I'll show you a better look of them. But yeah, like I said, I'm waiting to get the bottom arms as well. And then Levels Racing, really, really nice guy, Ross, up in Scotland. If ever you need anything, give him a bow. Really, really good guys. They supply all sorts, whatever you need, they've pretty much got. And then this is a big one, AM Autos. They did my manifold. Now, again, I'm struggling to show you all. But the manifold's a flipping work of art, really. Like, it's a standard manifold for an E36. So you could actually take this off my car and put it on any car. He sells them straight off the shelf. Like, he built it, came over, and he actually helped me do my downpipe because he was obviously sponsoring me. What a legend that guy is. He did a really, really nice job of all this. I can't sing his praises enough. just like a super nice guy to talk to and deal with. And like the product is welding. It's just, I mean, I'm a fabricator myself. I don't do exhaust manifolds. It's something that I don't really get into. But I really appreciate the work that's gone involved into that. So yeah, like I say, I can't shout his praises enough. Right. And then, just to tell you a little bit more, sorry, again, I'm crap at remembering and holding the camera all at the same time. Oh yeah, I got all my tube. All the tube from the car and stuff is from a company called Pro Performance Metals. They're really, really good as well. Yeah, Rusty Wrench Speed Shop. They all helped me out with some of the alley work on the car as well. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of me waffling on about sponsorship and this, that, and the other. But yeah, so we're all sort of getting ready for round 2 now. This, I don't know if I've just said this, but this channel's going to be more of like me going drifting and uploading content of the Mark 1. If you're here to watch a how-to on a roll cage, then yeah, you're wasting your time. There's so many videos on YouTube of how to build a roll cage. I don't really want to be doing videos like that. I just want to be showing videos of me sending it in the Mark 1, having loads of fun, and then doing stuff on this as well, just because it's a little bit different. So yeah, follow along, like, share, subscribe, wherever it is in the screen. And yeah, have a laugh at me making a hash of trying to do some YouTube. But yeah, anyway, if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a bit.